Hi students, a very pleasant and warm greetings to you all. Hope you are doing good. Last session we saw about JavaScript operators, right? And in this session we are going to see about JavaScript pop-up or dialog boxes. That is like we'll give some input and we'll get some output. Likewise, we are going to do a page using JavaScript, right? So we have seen about all the operators, arithmetic operator, assignment operator, relational or comparison operator, logical operator, conditional operator. We saw about unary operator and all we saw. And now we are going to see about JavaScript dialog boxes or JavaScript pop-up. Okay, JavaScript supports three types of dialog boxes. Dialog box means we can say it as pop-up box also. Pop-up box. Okay, when you are opening something, if your internet is not there, you will get a pop-up box in your mobile showing that no internet connection. Like that. So that is pop-up box or dialog box, right? So here we are going to get a dialog box or a pop-up box in the web page using this JavaScript. Okay, these dialog boxes can be used to give you a alert, or it may be for a confirmation for any input, or in that dialog box itself it may have a place to give a input also, right? Then JavaScript supports three kinds of pop-up boxes or dialog boxes. They are, one is alert box, another one is confirm box, and another one is prompt box. Okay, alert box means we know alert is a warning message, right? Confirm box means if you are giving something, if you are giving a password, it will ask. If you are setting a password, can you confirm, are you sure, like that it will ask. That is confirm box. Prompt box means when you are giving a mail ID for entering the password or for entering extra data, if a pop-up box or dialog box is appearing on your screen, that is prompt box, right? So we are going to see about JavaScript pop-up boxes or dialog boxes, right? Here we saw that three types of dialog box are there. Dialog box is also known as pop-up box. Okay, the three types of pop-up boxes are alert box, confirm box, and prompt box, right? And first one we are going to see about alert dialog box. Okay, alert dialog box, this is used to give a warning message for the users, right? For example, if you see, if you are entering a form, if one of the column is not filled, you will get a dialog box showing you have not filled this, like that, right? One input field requires to enter some text. That means we'll have this alert box and all. It will have a OK button also. When you're clicking that OK button, it will be again leading you to do the proceedings in that particular procedure, right? For getting that alert dialog box, the syntax is alert of, inside the bracket, inside double quotes, you have to give the message, okay, or else window dot alert, and inside the bracket, inside double quotes, we have to give message, right? And at the last you have to mention the semicolon. Okay, if you are not giving semicolon also, this line would be an error. So the syntax of this alert box is alert, inside the bracket, inside double quotes, you have to give the message, right? Whatever you are giving inside that message, inside this bracket, inside this double quotes, will be displayed in the output in that pop-up alert box, right? And they have given an example also. Alert, inside the bracket, inside double quotes, name is compulsory entry. Whatever you are giving inside this will be displayed in the dialog box which is appearing there, right? We have two types. Either you can use alert or you can use window dot alert, right? And the next one is confirm dialog box. Okay, we'll see the example for this three at last. Next dialog box, the next type of dialog box is confirm dialog box. Okay, confirm dialog box means this is mostly used to take the user's um, opinion, right? This means this displays a dialog box with two buttons. It will have confirm cancel, or it will have okay and cancel. Like that, it will have two options. It is used to uh, get the opinion of the user, right? If the user clicks the okay button, that confirm, it will be confirmed, right? If the user clicks the cancel button, it will return the return to the back page, right? It will return to the previous page. That one won't be confirmed, right? The next, let's see the syntax of this confirm dialog box. Okay, there in alert we saw it is alert inside the bracket, inside double quotes, message, and at last semicolon. In the place of alert, if you need confirm dialog box, you will use confirm. Okay, and another one way or another one syntax is window dot confirm inside the bracket, inside double quotes, whatever message you have to get it in the output side, you can give it, right? So alert visa, alert is the syntax. Inside the bracket, near alert, inside the bracket, inside double quotes, we'll give the message, and at the end we'll have semicolon. Here in confirm dialog box also, same way, confirm will be there, inside the bracket, inside double quotes, message will be there, at last semicolon will be there, right? So alert and confirm box or dialog box has the same syntax, right? Same like that only for prompt also. Here also we use the same syntax only. There we used alert, that keyword. Here for confirm dialog boxes we used confirm, and here in prompt we'll use prompt keyword, and there is a small change in this prompt dialog box. Let's see this prompt dialog, see about this uh, prompt dialog box, and then let's see the example. Okay, prompt dialog box means this is very useful when the user want to pop up a text to get the user's input, right? If you have missed out a password, if the web page has to get the password from us, it will give a dialog box showing the column for a password, or showing the column to get the input from the user, right? So this enables us to interact with the user. Okay, the user has to fill the text box which has given in this prompt dialog box, and then only the user has to click on OK. Okay, this prompt dialog box is displayed using the method called prompt of. Okay, this has two parameters. First one is a label which you want to display in the text box, as you are using in confirm dialog box and alert dialog box. First one is a label or some message, whatever you want to uh, display in the output dialog box, prompt dialog box, right? And the second one is a default string to display in the text box. That means this dialog box has two buttons, right? This that is OK and cancel. If the user clicks on OK button, the prompt of will return the entered value from the text box, and if the user clicks on cancel button, the prompt will return no, nil, or a null, nothing, right? So let's see the syntax for this. Here you can see it has two uh, parameters, right? Inside prompt we are opening the bracket, inside that, inside double quotes, first message, then comma, inside another double quotes, the default value will be there, or the default text will be there, right? In that place only a default string will be there. In that place only whatever we are typing will be saved there, right? So here, as we saw in alert and confirm, here we are using prompt, that keyword, and inside the bracket, inside double quotes, message and comma, and another double quotes, inside another double quotes we are going to give the default value or default text, right? Here also prompt and window dot prompt words are used. In confirm visa, confirm and window dot confirm are used. In alert and window dot alert keywords are used, right? So we saw about alert dialog box, confirm dialog box, and prompt dialog box, right? And in this session we have only about commands. Okay, here first let's see the example for alert dialog box. Okay, in alert dialog box we know the head tag, right? Head tag we know, insert body tag, first line is to insert the JavaScript, right? And then Next one, variable value 1 is equal to 522, value 2 is equal to 10. After that, if you see window dot alert, inside the bracket, inside double quotes, we have data 1, right? Whatever is given here will be displayed. And then plus value 1. What is the value 1? 522. So, data 1, 522. Like that, it will be displayed, right? Or you can write alert inside the bracket data 1 and plus value 2 is not inside um, this is not inside double quotes, so the value 2 will be displayed as the value, right? Value 2 is a 10, right? So next one, same way only, this alert and confirm has the same, only the word alert and the word confirm will be different. You just check it in this page number 310. We have two programs, right? For alert dialog box we have a coding, and for confirm dialog box we have a coding. Both will be same, only the in the place of alert here will be using window dot confirm, right? Or confirm. Okay, all the other things will be same. Okay, when you're seeing the output here, you can see in alert dialog box we have a message from web page data 1. Whatever you are giving inside that alert or window dot alert will be displayed, and below that we'll have a OK button, right? Here in confirm dialog box, if you see here, only one difference. Here you will get a OK button and also a cancel button, right? Only that is the difference. Okay. Here in prompt dialog box, head section, inside body section, first line is script language is equal to JavaScript, type is equal to text slash JavaScript. That is the line to enter the JavaScript inside this HTML, right? And then variable yes name is equal to prompt inside the bracket, inside double quotes, please enter your name, comma, again double inside double quotes, name. Okay, and then they have closed the script tag, body tag, HTML tag and all will close in every coding, right? When you are seeing the output, you will get the clear idea. See here we have used prompt dialog box, right? Prompt dialog box means, as I said you before, here we'll have the text box where the user can type the text or type a number and give the input, right? Here we have given please enter your name, right? Whatever you are entering here will be saved in the place of name, right? Please enter your name and you will get a input text box, and we'll have OK button and cancel button, right? After you have entered the name here, if you click on OK, the name which you have entered will be saved there. If you are clicking on cancel, the name which you have entered will be null, it won't be taken, right? The last one in this chapter is comments in JavaScript. Okay, this is a very important way of making a good programming style. That means it is to insert a remark, or it is like a commentary. That means in the source code, if you will be writing so many lines in codings, right? To make something readable to yourself, or if someone is doing the coding process after you, if someone is seeing that, if they must know for what that particular line is used, means we'll use this comment here, right? This comment you include will be ignored by the JavaScript interpreter. That means if you are writing a comment, that line won't be processed by the processor, or it won't be compiled. It is just for your reference, right? If you are writing hundreds of codings, you have to know for what purpose you have included a line. If you are including a line newly, means if you want to know something, if you want to know why this is needed, means you will include this comment line. Okay, this comment is of two types, single line and multiple line. Single line comment means that will begin with a slash. Single line comment, that means it will begin with a double slash. Okay, that means double slash will be there. It will be causing the interpreter to ignore everything from the point to the end of the line, right? Multiple comments means, that means single line. If that comment is of single line, you can just give double slash, right? Double slash, and you can write that line, so that line will be ignored. Okay, whatever you are giving inside the tag and all will be compiled and it will be processed. Whatever you are giving after this double slash will be ignored. Okay, if you are having a big paragraph or if you are having more than one or two lines, you can use this multiple lines. Multiple lines means that comment, multiple line comment means it will start with slash star and it will end with star slash. Okay, star is nothing but asterisk in our keyboard. Okay, when you are writing a coding, if you want to mention any line that you are using this line for this purpose, that means if you want to see that if when you are seeing that program after 1 or 2 or 3 or 5 years, if you want to identify for what purpose you have used this line, for what is the purpose of this program means, you will have to write a comment about that line or about that particular program, so that it will be easy for you, or if you are having someone else who will do the programming along with you, if you have done a half and if another one person is coming and doing the rest of the program, you can give some comments there, right? So that when they are seeing that comments, they'll get a clear idea about that particular lines of that codes, right? So here if you have single line comment, we'll use double slash. If you are having multiple line comments, we'll use slash star and star slash um, at first and at last, right? If you're having 4 lines, before starting that line, you will mention a slash star, and after completing all the comments lines, at last you will end with star slash. So that is about comments in JavaScript, right? So that's all we have seen in this chapter about JavaScript, right? Here we have seen about JavaScript pop-up or dialog boxes, right? Here we have seen alert dialog box, confirm dialog box, prompt dialog box, and we have seen about comments also. Before that, we have seen about operators. We have seen about arithmetic operator, assignment operator, relational or comparison operator, logical operator, and we have seen about string operators, increment and decrement operators, unary plus and minus operator, type of operator, conditional operators, right? Before that, we have seen about typecasting in JavaScript. Here we have seen implicit casting and explicit casting, right? Before that, we saw about JavaScript literals and scope of variables, assigning values to variables, rules for naming a variable, and we have seen about JavaScript variable, right? And we have seen the basic data types and declaring variables. What are the basic data types used here in JavaScript? String, numbers, and boolean, right? String means it is a list of characters. Number means integer or a floating point, decimal number with decimal point, everything will come under number. Boolean means true or false, that is boolean, right? Before that, we saw about lexical structure of a JavaScript program, and we have seen the first JavaScript program in this chapter, right? We have seen how to insert a JavaScript inside HTML. How will you insert? Using the script tag, right? And we have seen the advantages of JavaScript programming languages, and we have seen about JavaScript in this chapter, right? So this is a very interesting and very easy chapter. Just read it out. Make sure you are clear with this chapter before learning about control structures in JavaScript, right? Thank you for your valuable time. Stay home, stay safe, take care, bye.